Spiders, belonging to the order Araneae, have no internal bones. Instead, their bodies are supported by a tough, chitinous exoskeleton. Most species have 8 simple eyes, though some have fewer, and certain hunters like the net-casting spider boast remarkable night vision. Armed with venom-injecting fangs, they subdue their prey efficiently. And while all spiders produce silk, not all spin webs. Some use it for egg sacs, draglines, or wrapping captured insects. They breathe through book lungs, which are specialized breathing organs found in spiders and some other arachnids, named for their layered structure that resembles the pages of a book. Located on the underside of the abdomen, each book lung contains numerous thin, plate-like folds rich in blood vessels, creating a large surface area for gas exchange, with some also equipped with tracheal tubes, and their blood is notably blue, due to copper-based hemocyanin. In many species, males are much smaller than females, and instead of relying on eyesight alone, spiders detect movement through sensitive hairs and slit organs on their legs. Unable to chew solid food, they inject digestive enzymes into their prey, turning it into a nutrient-rich liquid they can then consume. Spider silk is an extraordinary material, stronger than steel of the same thickness and capable of stretching up to 5 times its length without breaking. Many species, like orb weaver spiders, rebuild their intricate webs daily, while others can produce up to 7 distinct types of silk, each with unique properties. For example, the silk used for webs differs chemically from the silk used to protect eggs. Some spiders employ remarkable hunting strategies with silk, such as trapdoor spiders that weave hidden ambush sites or bola spiders that swing a sticky silk, bola, to snare moths. The Darwin's bark spider produces the toughest silk known, strong enough to span rivers, with one recorded web stretching an astonishing 25 meters across. Beyond webs, silk serves other purposes. Draglines act as safety ropes. Baby spiders use silk ballooning to travel vast distances through the air, and fishing spiders spin lines to walk across water. Not all spiders spin webs at all. Wolf spiders, for instance, rely on speed and stealth to hunt on foot. Most spiders are carnivorous, feeding primarily on other animals. While many consume insects, some are capable of preying on frogs, lizards, and even small birds. Hunting techniques vary widely across species. Trapdoor spiders lie in wait, sensing vibrations before launching a sudden attack. Jumping spiders stalk their victims with the patience and precision of cats. Spitting spiders spray a venomous, sticky glue to immobilize prey, and ogre-faced spiders hold a silken net between their legs, scooping up unsuspecting insects. Crab spiders use stealth to ambush insects visiting flowers, while pirate spiders specialize in hunting other spiders. Larger species, such as some tarantulas, can overpower small rodents. Once caught, spiders inject digestive enzymes into their prey, drinking the liquefied insides rather than chewing solid food. Their slow metabolism allows many to survive for weeks or even months without eating. Spiders display a surprising range of behaviors and problem-solving abilities that reveal an unexpected level of intelligence. Many carefully choose where to build their webs, factoring in wind, prey availability, and structural support, while orb weavers may alter the size and shape of their webs if previous designs failed to catch enough food. Some, like trapdoor spiders, use natural materials such as leaves, twigs, and soil to disguise their silk structures, while others communicate through precise vibration patterns sent along their silk to signal courtship, territory, or warnings. Hunting tactics vary widely. Jumping spiders plan stalking routes, sometimes circling behind prey, and net-casting spiders strike with perfect timing when a target is within range. Certain species mimic ants in both appearance and movement to avoid predators or approach prey unnoticed, and some jumping spiders even remember where hidden prey is and return to capture it later. Many economize silk by recycling old webs, and a few rare species cooperate socially, sharing webs and working together to subdue large prey. Courtship can be elaborate, with males dancing or presenting silk-wrapped gifts to females, while escape strategies often involve a pre-attached silk lifeline for quick drops to safety. Other clever hunters, such as fishing spiders, tap the water's surface to lure prey closer, and laboratory studies have shown that some spiders can navigate obstacles and find alternative routes to reach their target. Spiders are among the most adaptable creatures on Earth, living on every continent except Antarctica. They inhabit an astonishing variety of environments, from dense tropical rainforests and arid deserts to bustling cities and quiet gardens. Tropical regions, with their warm and humid climate, host the greatest diversity, while temperate areas support hardy species that can survive cold winters. Some spiders have mastered life underground, such as tarantulas in dry regions that dig deep burrows to regulate temperature and humidity, or desert species that shelter in abandoned animal tunnels. Others live high in the forest canopy, stringing orb webs between tree trunks, or build horizontal sheets across grasses in open fields. In wetter habitats, fishing spiders and semi-aquatic species patrol pond edges, while the remarkable diving bell spider spends its life entirely underwater inside a silk air bubble. Web-building spiders often select sheltered spots to protect their delicate traps from wind and rain, and in windy areas, they anchor webs with extra silk for stability. Some crab spiders choose flowers that match their color for camouflage hunting, while others hide beneath loose bark or in hollow twigs. Cave-dwelling species adapt to permanent darkness by losing pigmentation and developing longer legs. In agricultural fields, spiders act as silent pest controllers among crops, while in human homes, they tend to favor dark, undisturbed corners near easy prey like flies and mosquitoes. Certain species even live in vast communal webs housing hundreds of individuals, demonstrating that, no matter what the environment, spiders have evolved strategies to thrive almost anywhere life is possible. Spider venom is far more fascinating and less deadly to humans than most people imagine. Out of over 50,000 known spider species, fewer than 1% have venom potent enough to cause serious harm to people, and in most cases, the toxin's true purpose is hunting rather than self-defense. This venom is a complex mixture of proteins, peptides, and enzymes, often tailored to disrupt the prey's nervous system through neurotoxins or to break down tissues using cytotoxins, effectively turning the victim into a drinkable meal. Some species, like the Sydney funnelweb spider, possess extremely potent venom capable of killing a human in hours if untreated, while others, such as the Brazilian wandering spider, can induce muscle paralysis and severe pain. The black widow's venom is 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's drop for drop, though modern medical care has made fatalities rare. The brown recluse carries tissue-destroying enzymes that can leave deep, slow-healing wounds. Interestingly, spiders can regulate their venom delivery, giving a small dose, a full dose, or even a harmless dry bite, when simply warning off a threat. Potency can vary by species, age, and even sex. Male Sydney funnelwebs, for example, are more dangerous than females. Many spiderlings are born with venom, though it's too little to harm people, and tarantulas, despite their size, often rely more on their intimidating fangs than their relatively mild venom. Venom makeup even shifts depending on the type of prey targeted, making it a finely tuned biochemical weapon. Beyond its evolutionary role, spider venom is now inspiring medical innovations, from powerful painkillers to treatments for heart conditions and environmentally friendly pest control solutions. Most spiders reproduce sexually, with males and females playing distinct roles in the process. Males transfer sperm using specialized appendages called pedipalps, but first, they spin a small silk mat, deposit sperm onto it, and draw it into these pedipalps. Courtship can be elaborate, involving dances, web vibrations, or offering a silk-wrapped nuptial gift to reduce the risk of being attacked by the female. In some species, sexual cannibalism occurs, with the female consuming the male before, during, or after mating, sometimes willingly endured by the male to increase his reproductive success. Species like the golden orb weaver show extreme size differences, with tiny males being more vulnerable to predation by the female. Once mating is complete, females can store sperm in spermathecae for later fertilization. Eggs are encased in silk sacs, which can hold anywhere from a few to over 3,000 eggs, and may be guarded, hidden in webs, or even carried by the female. Wolf spiders attach the egg sac to their spinnerets and later carry newly hatched spiderlings on their backs. Young spiders often disperse through ballooning, riding air currents to find new habitats. In some species, mothers provide extended care, and in rare cases, the offspring engage in matriphagy, consuming their mother for nourishment. Spiders, like all arthropods, wear their skeletons on the outside in the form of a tough chitin exoskeleton. But because this armor can't stretch, they must shed it in a process called molting or ecdysis to grow. Young spiderlings molt frequently, sometimes up to 10 times before adulthood, while adults molt less often, and in most species, mature males stop molting altogether once they are ready to mate. In the days before a molt, a spider often stops eating and retreats to a hidden spot, swelling its body with air or water to help crack open the old shell. The exoskeleton usually splits along the upper body, and the spider slowly works its way out, a process that can last from minutes to hours. Once free, the spider's new skin is soft and pale, leaving it extremely vulnerable. It pumps fluid into its legs to stretch them out before the new armor hardens. This is also the time when lost legs can regrow, though the replacement may be smaller until future molts. Molting is one of the riskiest events in a spider's life. Many die from becoming stuck in their old shell or from predators taking advantage of their weakened state. But without it, they simply couldn't grow. Spiders face a surprising number of predators, from birds, lizards, frogs, and small mammals to predatory insects like wasps, assassin bugs, and even other spiders. One of their main defenses is camouflage. Many blend into bark, leaves, or flowers so well they are nearly invisible. Some species, like crab spiders, can even change color over days to match their surroundings. Others rely on mimicry, imitating ants, bird droppings, or even twigs to avoid detection. Their webs themselves can act as defenses, serving as early warning systems when predators touch them. Some spiders employ threat displays, raising their front legs, bearing fangs, or showing bright warning colors to scare off attackers. Tarantulas in the Americas have a unique defense, urticating hairs on their abdomen that they flick into the eyes or skin of enemies, causing irritation. Many species use speed and agility to escape, darting into burrows or undercover in a split. Second, some leap away or drop on silk drag lines to evade capture. A few rely on their venom defensively, delivering painful bites if cornered. Others create silk retreats or trapdoors to hide from danger. Even egg sacs may be camouflaged or guarded fiercely by mothers. In some cases, spiders will play dead to fool predators into losing interest. All these strategies combine to give spiders a surprisingly diverse arsenal for survival in a world full of creatures that see them as a snack. Spiders have an impressive array of sensory systems, even though they lack ears and a nose in the human sense. Most species have 8 simple eyes, though some have fewer, and the arrangement varies by family. Jumping spiders, for example, have large front eyes that give them sharp, almost binocular vision. While many spiders have poor eyesight, some, like wolf and jumping spiders, can detect motion and detail with remarkable precision. At night, species such as the net-casting spider have eyes adapted to gather minimal light, making their night vision extraordinary. They also rely heavily on mechanoreception, sensing vibrations and air currents through tiny hairs, trichobothria, on their legs. These hairs can detect the faintest rustle of prey or the approach of a predator. Some leg joints contain slit sensilla, microscopic slits in the exoskeleton that detect mechanical strain, helping the spider feel the tension of silk strands or even footsteps on the ground. Spiders can taste and smell through special chemoreceptors located on their pedipalps and legs, allowing them to detect chemicals in the air, on surfaces, or in prey. This helps them identify mates, prey species, or rivals. Their silk also serves as an extension of their senses. Vibrations traveling along threads can convey information about size, distance, and struggle of trapped prey. Some species are sensitive to humidity and temperature changes, allowing them to find optimal environments. Jumping spiders can even see in color and detect UV light, aiding hunting and mating displays. Despite their small brains, their sensory input is incredibly detailed, giving them an almost sixth sense for survival. And that's all for now. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video.